Divorced Dad Diaries, day 72. Made myself at home in the accommodation, cooked myself some eggs for breakfast and had a homemade coffee by my mate. Mid-morning, I met up with my sister and her partner and went to a place called Trattoria, a Mediterranean little restaurant, and when in Rome, ordered the pistachio latte. Frankly, I didn't taste a lot of pistachio in it, but I did think it was pretty good. Pretty good latte. Following that, went back to their house for them grand Stokes Valley views, and of course went and had a look at their games room to get a bit of inspiration, bit of life goals, and indulged in some tea and unbaked cookie dough, that is. And what's a bit of family time, spending some time around the Xbox, playing Moving Out 2. Or even better, going over to the cinemas in the hut and watching 28 Years Later.
I love zombie movies, I've watched so many of them, and I'm willing to admit they're quite cliched and quite derivative. The bad guys all along with the people, haven't heard that one before. But 28 Days Later is probably one of the best zombie movies ever made, in my opinion anyway, despite the fact that it looks like it was filmed on a potato. Just in general, I think it's probably one of my favourite horror films. 28 Years Later? Not sure I'm sold on it. That's not to say it's a bad film. In fact, it's far from it. It's really well made. Has lots of cool shots, great tunes, great acting, but it's just the first act is on the money, lots of dread, lots of zombie stuff. But from there, it just feels kind of weird and disjointed. Lots of plot lines set up with no payoff. And I think part of the problem is that it's going to be a trilogy, and it's just it got quite spiritual for a moment, which is all good, but I don't know how I feel about it. It's one of those ones where I just kind of have to say, watch it and find out for yourself, but yeah, I don't know.
It's probably worth mentioning there's a ton of nudity in that movie too, and a ton of gruesome violence. But following that, we moved over to the brew town in the hut and went specifically to a place called Boneface to catch up with some family, with some aunties and uncles, my sister, my dad, my stepmom, and got a few brews. Particularly, I ordered the cold shoulder lager, and we ordered a platter which just came with a whole bunch of different bits and pieces, some mac and cheese, a ton of different meats, chips, some coleslaw. It was just fantastic. Great way to share a meal with a big group of people. I even got this piece of crackling that looked the shape of a boot. And following on from there, I played some pool, and then of course we did the responsible thing and bar hopped over to the bar next door called Wild Kiwi, where we got some more beers, and I've had a few beers now, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my night. Catch you on the flip side.